Hello everyone, this is As Muhammad Khan and I welcome you with today's segment student. We were discussing about the evidences of evolution and about the two evidences we have discussed student. Morphological evidence and the embryological evidence. Today we will discuss about the third evidence of the evolution and what is it student? It is fossils. Fossils are the important evidence of the evolution from which we can know about the gradual development of the living organisms. What are the fossils student? Fossils are the dead impressions or the marks of the living organism that were buried deep in the sedimentary rocks. And with the help of that, we can know about the evolution of the living organisms. So the proper definition that you will learn about the fossil student, the remains or impression of dead living organisms. The impression or remains of the dead living organisms are known as fossils. And there are the different fossils that were discovered by the scientist student. First is ammonite and trilobites. These are the fossils of the invertebrates. Ammonite is the fossil of the mollusk student, and trilobite is the fossil of arthropods student. Arthropods. Sea arthropods means the arthropods that are found inside the sea. Like this, there is one fossil of the fish that is known as Nyctia. It is the fossil of fish student. With the help of that, we can know about the evolution of the fish. And another fossil that is most important and it is related to Jurassic period student. It is the skull of dinosaur. And that skull of dinosaur is also known as Rajasaur student. So these are the examples of the fossils, and these examples are given in your NCERT book. You will learn them, especially these fossil student, fossil of invertebrate, and generally they are asked in your board exams. Ammonite and trilobite. Now we come on the branch of the science that deals with the study of the fossil, and that branch of the science is known as student paleontology. Paleontology is the branch of science that deals with the study of the fossil, or that deals with the gradual development of the living organisms. With the help of this branch of the science, there are the different evidences are found in which the scientists study about the evolution. Now we come on the age of the fossil, that how do the scientists know about the age of the fossils. They know about the age of the fossil with the help of the different methods student. The first method is the distribution of fossil or the relative method, and it is also known as layering method student. Means the most recent fossils are found at the top of the earth crust. At the top of the earth crust, the most recent or the new fossils are found. And after the digging of the earth crust, in the middle age fossils are found. And at the bottom of the earth crust, the fossils of the invertebrates are found. As you know that the invertebrates are evolved first student. And from the invertebrates, the living organisms that are evolved are vertebrates. That's why invertebrates fossils are found at the bottom. And this method is known as layering method, relative method. And at the top of the earth crust student, there is one fossil of the horse is found. And with the help of that, we can know that the horse is evolved in the recent age. Next method is carbon dating method. In this method student, the isotopes of the carbon are used, especially the isotope of carbon, carbon 14 is used. And with the help of that carbon 14, the age of the fossil is determined, and that technique is known as carbon dating method. And which isotope is used in this, student? It is carbon 14 isotopes. Now we come on the next. With the help of the missing links, or with the help of the connecting the features, we can also know about the age of the fossil, student. Like there is one fossil was found by the scientist, and that fossil is known as Archaeopteryx. And that Archaeopteryx have the features of the two different animal, students. Some feature it has from the reptiles, like the long tail, teeth and jaws it has. And some features it has from the bird, student, from the aviage, like the feathers and the wings. So with the help of the missing links, we can also know about the age of the fossils. So there are the three techniques from which we can know the age of the fossil, or about we can also know about the gradual development of the living organism, that are distribution of the fossils, or the relative method in which the digging of the earth crust is done by the scientist. Second is carbon dating, in which the carbon 14 isotopes is used to determine the age of the fossil. Third is missing link, in which the two different living organisms are interlinked with each other, and with the help of that the scientists know about the age of the fossil, or about the evolution they know. So these are the techniques from which we can know the age of the fossil, and it is the most important question for the exam point of view, student. So you will learn this concept. So thank you very much and have a nice day.